mode. So that 3 petabytes of data on S3, you don't have to store that. You can get rid of it, but you can keep it. But this also opens up other opportunities. Is a miner could do that and actually publish that data, or publish those endpoints, those S3 endpoints, for instance. So you could get transactions or blocks or subtrees, which is a part of how Terranode works, directly from S3. And I would recommend them to do that requester pays, which basically means if you are a company and you want one of my blocks, that's fine. You can get it from S3, but you just pay for that request. So the cost to the miner is very minimal. So you can set up these new ways of doing things that are now much, much easier than in the old world. And now it's going to be up to the creativity of the miner to do that best. How can you do that the best, fastest, cheapest, offer services to others as many, many more services? Because also, and this is something that I think is always forgotten by the I'm not going to call anybody names, but by some of the other people in the blockchain space, is they're not thinking about this creatively. I can do this because all the data is verifiable. If I give you an S3 endpoint to a transaction, you can get, or a block, you can get that block, but you can verify that block completely. You got the block headers. It's cryptographically, you can verify that your data you're getting is actually sound without having to download everything yourself. So one of the things that we're doing in Terranode as well, and I think this needs more research, definitely, but we are able to see the Terranode from a certain point. So we can see we're, I think, at block 950,000 something now, maybe a little bit above on mainnet. You could see the Terranode at block 950,000 and have it up and running in minutes. That's not true. Maybe 30, 40 minutes. It takes some time to load all that data, but it's not going to take 2 weeks to get it up and running. And if you're creating those seeds yourself, which we'll also have tools for, and we'll teach everybody how to do that, you can cryptographically verify that your seeds are correct, and therefore you never have to do an IBD ever again. So we are running some of these nodes in the association. We are actually having those nodes create these seeds for every single block. So from block 0 up to block 950,000, you'll be able to cryptographically verify that everything is correct. Anybody that runs that same service that we've created has exactly the same data, so you can also verify that's all correct. So there are these new things that are very, very new that we still have to play with, and we have to work with the miners to do that.